Make my videos for Marvel. At the same time, I felt like it's the perfect time to make a pen review. This is a disposable pen. This is a total of 1 full gram. There is a ½ gram of live resin CDT, as well as distillate CDT. So, uh, let me just show you. Each one has different looking designs. They all depend on your live resin, which is the cool thing. So in this case, my live resin is Island Skunk, and as you can see right here, there's a skunk on an island. And this one is Lemon Pound Cake. As you can see. And they also added in the background, well, as you can see, watermelon mojito in that one. This one, I wish they would have added blue Skittles in the background, but you know, they're not trying to do too much, and I really appreciate each one having their own cool little design. And these are, in my opinion, very high quality because after smoking, I've gone through 6 of these throughout the year, and I can easily say, smoking both the live resin and distillate, that these are definitely, in my opinion, one of the higher quality terps. CDT, I love CDT, so when I can get it, and you know, the pen isn't unreasonable price wise. It has a ½ gram of distillate and a half of live resin, regardless of what pen you get. Because I've tried each and every one; they're all great. But this one in particular, I'm gonna be testing or smoking is Island Skunk. So I'm gonna hit this one and be right back. So it is more tasty than anything with the terps. With one thing I will say is, I'm very spoiled in a way where the fact that a disposable and distillate is in one is so cool. Two, the like when you look at the oils, you can clearly tell they're different. Live resin is always going to have a darker look to it than distillate, because live resin has more THC in it as well. Distillate, incorrect, sorry. Distillate will have higher THC levels, but live resin keeps the flower more pure, if you want to call it, from the plant to your pen itself. So when it comes down to the taste of the Island Skunk, I would give it a 10 out of 10. Honestly, there's nothing I have wrong with it. The high that comes with it is very nice. It's a sativa live resin, so it's in, I think it's one of their few that they actually offer. So for sativa, I know they have a lot of indicas. So for a person that does enjoy sativa, or just doesn't necessarily get frustrated with having indica or hybrids, like personally, I love all. I try them all. If I don't like it, I don't buy it again. But that also doesn't mean that I say that it's a bad one because I personally don't like it. I let people personally know that, I've tried it, I don't like it, but I know people that have tasted it, and or the strain, and that's one of their favorite strains. Sour Diesel. It's a good strain depending on the company you get it from, personally. And a lot of the times I don't like it. It's too, I mean, diesely. It tastes like more of a gas. I don't personally like that, so to each his own. If you're a diesel driver, you probably like the smell of that and stuff like that. But I just personally, I don't like that strain. Also, is another strain I've had, SFOG. Usually it's a decent mellow high, but I've had it enough where I'm just, it's not for me. You know, and that's the great thing is everyone can try their own thing. You can decide what you like, you don't. Choice Labs, everyone that I've had, regardless sativa, indica, hybrid, flawless in my opinion. And so you should try and pick one up yourself. These things go from $30 to $45, maybe higher in if you're in the city or somewhere where it's way more of a, it's harder to find or something, because I had a hard time finding this. The very first time I wasn't out there looking for it, I got recommended this, so it was something that I didn't even know about at the beginning of the year. I found it in like somewhere in like the beginning of last January of 23, and honestly been smoking it since. I have, like I said, I just threw one out because I finished it, but I'm down to these two left, and you can clearly see that I've been choking on these. Yeah, but so 2 for 1. Vibras a bit. Wow. That was nice. 2 at once. The smoothness, it's the thing I like a lot is when I can hit a pen. I don't go out of my way to hit long blinkers, but sometimes I do it for the video.